Welcome. It's Friday, I think. Not sure. Yeah, instead of go live, have no guest or person to interview. Yeah, so instead of just go live for a few minutes, not sure how long it's going to last. Talk about absolutely nothing as usual. I will put the link to join if anyone wants to come in. Yeah, it should be in the chat there now. If anyone wants to join, it should be quick. I know there's a few other people live. I think Kent is going live there now. And hi, Jack, how you doing? And I think Steve is live. Yeah, so I was watching Scott doing his homebrew or opening his homebrew. So that's a good watch. It was a good first effort, I think. A little bit overcarbonated, but yeah, it happens. It happens a little. So I am drinking the cheap beer tonight. It is from Aldi. So what's everyone drinking? What's everyone up to? I have no plans for this. I should have thought of things to think of because I could, or things to think of, things to talk about. Yeah, I should know. Hi, Jack, you're the only one watching. If you're still watching, thanks for watching. Yeah. So how's everyone's week? What's everyone drinking? Is anyone working tomorrow? Is anyone not drinking? I don't know. Yeah, I should turn off the phone. Yeah, I see the first thing I thought I'd turn that off. Was going to talk about was the Brewdog. So I know a lot of people did lives around the time I think it was BBC Scotland did their take on Brewdog. My take on it, there was a lot of things in there that weren't up to much. So you had one of the owners who was taking female people to top of these bars in America and things. I don't think that's much of anything. I know there's certain treatment of staff, certain people being let go. I think that happens in places. Yeah, that's my take. I think some of them places that owners think, some of the original owners think they're God sometimes, and there's pressure put on people, and someone has to fall the blame. That there's managers, and then there's other managers, and if you fire someone, they're the scapegoat. That's my take on it. Yeah, so I don't drink much Brewdog anymore. If they have a new beer, and I think I've heard good reports okay reports from reviewers in the UK, I'll probably pick it up and take a try. I think the last one I really had was the stout. I can't remember it. Yeah, I think it's the marshmallow stout or something, but it was way too sweet for me. Other than that, Six Nations going to start. Next thing I want to talk about. So obviously, I was thinking of doing some maybe live watch-alongs. I know Crummy Beard has his live tomorrow, so I think I'm on from 6:30 to 8 or something like that. I can't remember. I'm on his channel, so I will be watching the Ireland game. So I won't do a live watch-along. I know there's a game on Sunday. It's a France Italy. Might do watch-along with that, and yeah, might do some of the Ireland games I've seen from Ireland. Might do some watch-alongs there. So I don't know if people thought if they want to watch that. Kind of struggling lately. I'm asking people to come on to the interviews. I'm not getting much joy or much response there. I've kind of went through a good few of the beer community or the beer review community. I think I've done kind of most of the people in Ireland, and I've went through a lot of people in the UK that have responded. I've asked other people and they haven't come on, but yeah. So I was thinking about doing live watch-alongs with the Six Nations and maybe then trying to get different people on to do the interviews. I don't know what people's thoughts are, or if people have any suggestions. Yeah. Other than that, yeah. So what's people's thoughts on the Six Nations if you follow rugby? Who you following? Who do you think is going to win? Any predictions for the matches for the weekend? So I think Ireland are playing Wales. I'm not sure there are 2 matches. I should check them. I know the under-20s is just started there now, I think. Or do you follow rugby, or have you any interest in that kind of thing? Just thought it'd be something different to the live watch-alongs for the rugby. Yeah. Other than that, I don't have much going on. I think I'm getting back in. Scott has kind of given me the bug, maybe to go back into brewing. So I need to get my head thinking on what to brew. Thinking maybe an IPA or a stout. Maybe an IPA, and it'll be ready for summer then, because it takes about 2-3 weeks in the fermenter, and then you've got to leave it about 2-3 weeks in the bottle. So you're looking 6-8 weeks before it's ready to try or ready to drink. So be looking to start at kind of summer. Anyone got any kind of suggestions of what beers I should try make? Mine are usually failures. I've overcarbed many a beer. That's trial and error, I think, especially with the type of beer, and I don't have the control on temperature is the biggest thing with me. I can taste where it's kind of changed, I think. So I was thinking making maybe a coffee stout, because I do like kind of strong stout. I think the coffee kind of hides everything. Yeah, interesting to see what people think, thoughts on that. Let's go on the game. So 0-0. The under-20s are playing at the moment. The Ireland Wales. I'm not sure if the other games are on. The other under-20s probably are on tonight. Other than that, I got nothing to talk about. Pretty boring. Nothing's happened during the week, or nothing's been happening. Lately, I'm sorry if I know I don't get many comments, but if you have commented on my video and I haven't replied to you in a proper way, I find commenting back on videos sometimes if you click on YouTube Studio, it's sometimes kind of hard, because you click on a comment and it doesn't tell you which video, and you're trying to make sure you comment back properly to that comment. Yeah, I think the video went out today. I didn't even know I had it scheduled. It was the Hells from... Yeah, I shouldn't put on. Yeah, so I think it was the Hells from the brewery up in Dublin. That was really nice. I think it's a decent beer, even though it wasn't fresh. Yeah, that was nice. If I'm back up in Dublin now, I think I got that in Drink Store. So I was up in Dublin, off license, very good off license. They have a good web shop as well. So yeah, I might pick up if they have other beers from them. I might pick them up again. Their delivery time, that's the problem with their ordering off their website. It can take a week or more. I used to, when I started buying beers off them, or buying beers online, they were probably one of the top beer shops online. Yeah, but the delivery, like a week to get a delivery. I think they have the off license is like a shoebox. Now they have expanded the kind of craft beer range of beers. They've made a kind of a walk-in fridge, which is really nice. Let's see a comment. How you doing, Joey? There's a link there if you want to join. I'm not sure. I'm only talking rubbish. Yeah, how's your week? How you doing? Thanks for doing the interview last week. Really, really enjoyed. Last Saturday. Time just irrelevant sometimes. Hey, now, Paul, what are you doing? What are you up to? Are you ready? Are you taking part of the Crummy Beards live tomorrow, or when are you on? Are you going to be on most of the day with them? So, who are you following for the Six Nations? What's your thoughts? What's going to happen? What's your thoughts? Yeah, I don't know what else really to talk about. I come on these values that I have no one to talk to, and I kind of go blank. I just talk rubbish, which doesn't make sense. Yeah, so what's everyone drinking? I think I've said that a couple of times. I'm on the cheap Aldi Stout. Yeah, cutting back. Money not as plentiful, so that will have to do. It's a nice stout. For I think it's 4.3. I think it's 1.99, so it's decent, nice session of beer. Yeah. So what's people's thoughts on the Six Nations? I know Joey, for watching Six Nations doesn't mean anything. It's the rugby championship between Ireland, Wales, Scotland, England, and France and Italy. So top 6 sides in Europe, I think. Six Nations. Yeah, I'll be getting involved. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah. I think Scott. I think was saying he's on from 3 as well or something. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it's 6:30 to 8 or something. Crummy messaged me yesterday evening. I should check again. But I know I'm on the evening. But should be good. I think you will have it well planned out. There should be good fun. So everyone watching that doesn't know Crummy Beard, go over and follow Crummy Beard and give him a follow. I think he was on 491 the last time I checked. So hopefully we can get him to 500 subscribers or friends or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, really good guy. Really good videos, well edited and really good content. And yeah, not like my terrible 999 webcam that you can't see anything through, or my cracked phone that is like watching a potato, I've been told when you watch it, because I don't watch my own videos. Yeah, I don't know what the video I have tomorrow is coming out. I should know these things, but it's probably been recorded about a month ago. I haven't done a review in a long time. I've scheduled them all, but I haven't had a new beer in that length of time. Let's check YouTube Studios. Sorry, this is not very interesting. Just checking what I have covered out tomorrow. I should probably put it out on my Facebook or Instagram that there's a new video tomorrow. Content. So, what's coming up on everyone's channel? What's everyone doing? Yeah. Let's go for scheduled. Has a schedule. Tomorrow is the 5th. Is it the 5th? 5th March is Lockgill. No, not 5th March. 5th. Yeah, kind of skipped ahead. We have a Southern Summer Pale Ale. That was actually pretty okay. From what I remember, you have to watch the review. It wasn't the freshest, but yeah, it was pretty nice. O'Sullivan's is a independent brewery. They're based out of Kilkenny in Republic of Ireland, obviously. The owner is one of the original Smithwick family, and he's trying to bring brewing back to Kilkenny in Ireland. So I think they have planning permission for a brewery, but they're still brewing on other people's kits at the moment. Their tap room is really amazing. They have a small kit in there sometimes. Yeah, you have to go back sometimes. You said, I think the last video, I think you said you were on a diet. How you doing, Chris? How you doing? Okay. Who's playing in the match tonight at then Square? Okay, Ireland have gone up in the under 20s, 3-0 up. Must have got a penalty. Yeah, this is going to be the shortest live ever. I said 5 minutes. I usually don't last more than that. So, what are the predictions for football then, or the Premier League? What's everyone's thoughts on a certain footballer from Man United? What do you think will happen? I know innocent are proven guilty or whatever, but yeah, Mason Greenwood probably shouldn't bring up this topic. But if the allegations are proven true, hopefully he'll get a long time in prison. That's where he deserves to be. I think that's all we have to kind of say on that. How you doing, Alan? Yeah, Linky is in the. It should be in the chat if the people scroll up. If they want to join. Because I'm running out of things to say. And this could be the shortest live ever. Because I think Steve is live, and I think Kent is live. If you want to go over and watch a proper live, Steve can talk properly. Okay. Me with comments is the worst thing ever. Yeah, I don't know how to work these things. Yeah, Alan, what are you drinking? You said you had something on the PD. Have you cracked it open? What's it like? I know you were watching Scott and Wanda as well there. Yeah, Scott did a pretty good job, I think, for the first attempt at home brewing. Look, yeah, always a challenge when you're to not overcarb a beer. I think going with the carbonation drops when you're starting out is, I used them when I started out, and they were the thing that kind of saved you from over carbonating. But sometimes, kind of for regulating it, it's hard to do it. My voice sounds absolutely terrible. Talking to her. It sounds good. Yeah, I said you could interview me after I get, was it 1,000 subscribers? So you have to get me to 1,000 subscribers. It's only I think it's about 720 or 730. I don't know what I'm on at the moment actually. Well done, Scott. I think he's on 2,500. Scott and Wanda, they're on 2,500 now. They should be on much more. Yeah, well, yeah. So we know what you have to do to get me to be interviewed. Then it's pretty simple. Yeah. So what's anyone's plans for weekend other than Crummy Beers live tomorrow? Has anyone got any going to anyone? You going to any pubs or tap rooms or any special beers to be opened? 20 minutes. That is a record for me on my own, I think. We'll give it 10 more minutes. If no one wants to join or no one wants to, there's no one coming on, I will pack it up. Yeah. Sorry, I just looked over at the score of the match. I think Ireland have scored a try. I'm not too sure. So what's everyone's predictions for the Six Nations, even if you don't follow rugby? Sorry if I'm going back over comments. I just don't want to miss anyone's comment. I think England should win this. There we go. We have someone to join.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm up in the my boy's on the studio computer, so I'm up here in the old school office.
No problem. Thanks for joining.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I saw what, yeah, like you said, Steve was live. I saw he was live. I was like, oh shit, Thomas is live. He's never live. So I was like, well, you're live. You never just do open panels. So I was like, oh, let me jump up there real quick, see what's up.
Yeah. I thought I'd just do it. I have no one lined up for an interview for a good while, so I didn't know Steve was going to do it live, so I wouldn't have done this if Steve. I didn't have to know if Steve was going to do it live.
Oh, at the end of the day, whatever, man. It's I have people tell me all the time, "Oh, do you mind if I go live?" I'm like, dude, rule number one: if you want to go live, just go live. I mean, if you know what I mean, you can't. People will sit out there and be like, "Oh, this person's live," because eventually you'll get so big till you have so many friends that there's always going to be somebody live. You can't base your life around other people's lives. You know, just go live. If you got good content, people watch it. Bottom line.
It's Friday evening. Most people who are going to go live are going to go live this evening or tomorrow evening. So what's up with you? What's happening?
Dude, it's so much snow outside, bro. It is like I don't even know if you can see how much snow here. Let me see if I can get the camera out here. You can see how much snow is out there. Can you see any of that?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Look at that whole yard, man. We got movement out of good. There's a nice drift right there. I mean, it's probably a good half a meter of snow, man. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot. It was a lot of fucking snow. It's been a hot minute since we've had this much snow. I got the car running right now, but I'm not gonna be able to get out of the driveway until I get somebody to come plow the driveway. Because, dude, I'm in my 40s, man. I can't get out there and shovel snow like that. I'd fucking die. So hopefully my buddy, one buddy with
children for you have children. They could clean the driveway for you.
If it was something small, maybe, but man, the kids are only 11 and 12. That snow is too deep for them. They would go out there and die. The wife went out there for about 20 minutes, and she did a little bit. She tried, but yeah, I was like, that's not happening.
Yeah,
if I didn't have no choice, I mean, if at the end of the day, if I didn't have a choice, you know, I would go out there and do it. But I mean, if I could get my buddy to come fucking plow it real quick, I'll do that, you know, as opposed to going out there because it's going to take me at least an hour and a half to get rid of that. You got to, because the way they do it here in the States, they'll come by with the snow plow and they'll just plow the whole street. That makes the apron of driveway to where you can't go because all the driveways dip. You know what I mean? So everybody gets stuck right in that dip. So if you don't have that dip cleared out, ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. It is fun, though. It's fun, cool seeing snow. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It is really cool. You go out there and look.
It's fun to look at, but you can keep the snow. I don't want snow.
Oh yeah. If you're not in a place that doesn't normally get snow, you get shellacked with snow, bro, and it'll shut down. Like down in the south, like where Lone Star and those guys are at, dude, they get half an inch of snow, and they're done. The whole town shuts down. You know what I mean? So up here we get snow all the time, so it's not really that big a deal.
Yeah, well, it's the same here. If we get any bit of snow at all, it can kind of shut down the place. But we don't get that much every couple of years. Maybe you might get a bit of snow.
We get it every year, but the big storms we only get every couple of years or so.
So who have you coming up on your show? I see.
Let's see. Tonight I got Felix Wright. He was a former NFLer, American footballer for the Browns in the 80s. Next Friday, I got. You ever heard that song? It's called The Crash Test Dummies. If you heard it, you'd recognize it. I can't do it because my voice is shot, but there's a chick from that band. Her name is Eileen Reed. She's going to be. No, Eileen Reed, is that her name? I can't remember her first name. Her last name was. Maybe it's Leach Reed. I got to look this up now. Hold on. I got to look this fucking shit up because it's going to drive me crazy. She's coming on next week at. Fuck is her name? Hold on, I got to get to my thing here. And there, Ellen Reed from Crash Test Dummies. And then I got this girl named Sarah Class. She's coming up to, I don't have an exact date. It's probably gonna be Sunday the 13th, maybe. I gotta figure out what date she's there. She's a composer. She's from England, and I heard a couple of her like online concerts and shit, but I'm not really too familiar with her, so I gotta look her up and talk to her, but she's coming up in a couple weeks.
And how did you get her on? Did you just go email her? What way did you get her on?
I get this email from this lady. I get this company called Lisa Davies Promotions. They send me emails of people who are like wanting to interview and shit. So if it's somebody or somebody I think would be good for the show, I send them an email back. That's how I got that one on. The other ones I just randomly. Like Felix Wright, I just messaged on Instagram, and Ellen Reed, I just emailed their promotions department and said, "Hey, can I have one of the band down?" They're like, "Yeah, we got it." So, because that one I got from the other day actually, because they were talking about it. They're talking about that band on the stream. And I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta get one of those guys from that band down." And I emailed them and they said, "Yeah, we'll get you." Like, sweet.
Yeah. I'm surprised they're so open. Some of them.
They are. It's wild. It's wild. It's like if they've been around for a while and they got something they want to promote, they'll kind of do a lot of things. You know what I mean? It's funny how fast fame just goes away. You know, and some things like you'll have a guy with the #1 song, and then 10 years later they're talking to people like me. It's like so ridiculous when you think about it.
Yeah, but if they like to talk to people, I suppose it's pretty good, pretty nice that they're still open to that.
Oh yeah, a lot of people just like talking too. Yeah, I mean, like people like me. Yeah, I mean, so if you get people who like to talk, they'll do any show. I mean, some of these guys do 4 or 5 shows a day. I mean, it's crazy how many shows these guys do.
Yeah,
I don't know if I could do 4 or 5 a day, but I mean, eventually that'd be kind of cool. Just sit around and talk all day. Literally, it's all.
Yeah,
That's
but
all we do.
if you make your money that way, and I suppose you're kind of giving back to the so-called fans to think they've made their.
Oh yeah. Well, because it's like a lot of these guys do cameos and stuff, you know, and they'll do. So when they talk with the, a regular show, that gives them promotion for that too, because they can talk about that. You know, who knows?
Yeah.
It's all about just having all kinds of different promotions and stuff. I mean, too many people want it.
I went on Cameo there for the first time today, and just to see some of the people on it and kind of go, I haven't seen them in ages, haven't seen them in ages, kind of going.
It's funny, man. It's fun.
I would love. Some of them are asking like.
Some of them are $5,000. Floyd Mayweather gets $5,000 per cameo. That's insane to think about. $5,000 for like a minute and a half. It just says whatever and he gets paid for it. And cameo takes like 70%.
Mayweather probably spends $5,000 a second the way he spends money. I'd say.
I know. Oh, that's crazy how he spends money like that. You see, just a new pair of underwear every day. They just throws them away. That's crazy. $3,000 a year just on fucking underwear. We're damn ridiculous.
Oh god, it is when you're that rich. It's just.
I want a hot pocket.
All right, turn the oven on. I'll heat it up for you, or you can put it. Give me like 2 seconds. I gotta go throw a hot pocket in for my daughter here. Hold on.
No problem. Yeah. So if you haven't followed Joey, but I'm guessing everyone here has followed Joey, go check out Joey's channel. Brilliant. He has some really good, interesting interviews with people. Yeah. So, who's everyone's thoughts? Who I should ask to come on for an interview onto my channel? You've asked if I would have people on or interview me, but who do you want on the channel? I'll go message them, ask them, and see will they come on. I can only do that. Yeah. We've got to wait for Joey to come back on to talk about content. Yeah, I was asking about Six Nations. So who do you think? I thought England was going to win Six Nations. Maybe France, if they turn up, can win it. Let's see, can I show it? Interviewed Chris already. Yeah, I've interviewed Chris last week. Last Thursday, was it? Or last Tuesday week. Yeah, so that should be on my channel. If you go to my past interviews, that should be there. He's survived. Yeah, so I was thinking about getting the stickers for the channel, so people who come on the interviews will get a Shark's back. Or not Shark. I'm after drinking way too much, to be honest. Joey's back.
Yeah, I'm back. I had to throw the Hot Pockets in the oven for my daughter. She wants some Hot Pockets. And I don't really want them because, dude, I thought back in the day, dude, I used to eat so many Hot Pockets when I was a security guard, like in my 20s, man. But fuck, the other day I ate one, I couldn't even. It was so much calories, man. They're so filling.
What are Hot Pockets? I don't know what Hot Pockets are.
Oh, you guys want Hot Pockets? All right, they come. It's like a bunch of food. Let me go get the box. Hold on. I'll get the box. It's easier to show you.
Okay. Sorry if I don't know what Hot Pockets are, but I can't. I don't know what they are. Sorry, Shark. Or sorry, yeah, sorry, Shark. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm way too drunk to be honest.
All right, so this is what hot pockets are basically a pastry food.
Pastry with fruit inside, is it?
Yeah, it's like a Pop Tart with, I don't know if you guys have Pop Tarts, but it's basically just a crispy like a calzone almost. If you guys have calzones, it's like there's so many calories. Like one of them has like 270 calories, and they're only so big. It's ridiculous.
All right.
I'm out of breath. I gotta quit running up the stairs. I'm fucking old. All right. Yeah, so I got two of them cooking, and then that's it.
Who's playing tonight in the match American football yesterday that was on tonight?
Oh, the football game, the Super Bowl is on the 13th, and that's gonna be the Bengals and the Rams. That's not for another. We got the Pro Bowl is this week, which is like the All-Star game, kind of.
Okay.
And so that's this week. Yeah, the next week's the Super Bowl. It used to be you'd have the Super Bowl was first, and the Pro Bowl would happen, but people just kind of blew off the Pro Bowl because they're already tired from the year, so they kind of put it in the middle, try to make it a little more spicier. But who knows? It was just an excuse for a lot of those guys to go to Hawaii because the Pro Bowl's in Hawaii every year, and Hawaii's not cheap. So
no, but so it's basically just a holiday for the former players, then, is it?
Oh yeah. Everybody get together and have fun and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who's in the final of the Super Bowl? I've heard it, but I can't remember.
Oh, it's the LA Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals.
And who's going to win?
Probably the Rams because they've got a better defensive line than the Bengals do. A lot of people will say the Bengals' offensive line is not that good. Their offense is just built on, spread attack, throwing the ball downfield to Jamar Chase. It's I think the Rams are a great matchup for that offense. I think the Rams honestly kill them. Probably might be a blowout because the game's in LA. They've never have Super Bowls in hometown, so who knows though? I mean, this has been a weird football year.
And there was something about a coach. Is he suing the American football for racism or?
Yeah. What happened was Brian Flores, he coached the Miami Dolphins. He was fired at the end of the year, and he's suing the NFL for racism, saying that he was paid to lose games a couple years ago. And now the former Browns coach, Hugh Jackson, said the same thing. So there was a whole big hubbub and shit, and it's ridiculous. Who knows? I mean, they say they got receipts and proof of it, but I haven't seen shit yet, so we'll see.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah.
Wouldn't either. I mean, wouldn't surprise me either, but I mean, I want to see. Usually people who do stuff like that don't write it down. You know what I mean? They keep to themselves about it, so.
Yeah, they're a bit more careful than giving you a check.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. So anything else happening? I've got nothing. Any other videos coming up on your channel?
No, besides the guys I just mentioned, nobody really. I mean, I'm still trying. I'm always talking with different people, trying to get them up and see what's going on there. Other than that, I just got to get the snow taken care of. Yeah, I got to figure out because the wife's got to work tomorrow, and eventually we got to, we're gonna have to leave the house eventually, and this shit's not gonna melt because it's not really that cold, so it's not gonna be that warm. So I'm just gonna have to figure out.
Yeah, sure. Kind of half a meter of snow will take a good thaw to get clear.
Oh yeah, it would take a good. I mean, if I didn't touch the snow, it probably wouldn't melt for probably the rest of February. It's that much snow out there. It's a lot. I've never seen this much snow before. I mean, a half meter. It's about a half meter is what they said. I mean, if you combine the inches we had, that's a lot of fucking snow, dude. That's a lot.
Oh yeah.
If they had that in Dublin or fucking London or Manchester or some shit, the town would shut down. You guys got 18 inches of snow. My goodness.
Yeah, well, the last big snow we had, now I would have had that much snow here, so there's no chance of me getting out. Like, it's a long drive. I'd have more. I had a couple of meters. The whole lane where I drive out was full of snow. It was 3-4 meters of snow. But nice. That's a drift. That's a straight drift.
Sometimes they'll end up. I mean, a lot of places, like especially where you're at, the temperatures just go right back to normal right fast. You know what I mean? Like if you do get some snow, it'll melt right away. So it's no big deal. Like here, this shit stays cold and the snow just stays here. You know what I mean? So it gets ridiculous.
Well, obviously you don't know where a certain person is.
Right, sharks out there like, oh yeah, I got nothing. Except
what are you guys talking about? I've never heard of this. That white stuff. I just see it on TV.
I can see it right out my window every day right now.
Yeah, everybody in the United States is in snow or freezing, and here I am. I got a hoodie on, but it's like I could be wearing shorts right now. Obviously, the sun's behind me.
That's California, bro. That's how it is.
Yeah,
it's a little. Box and it'll send it to you. It'll post some red snow to you.
Then most of the snow?
Yeah, most of the snow to you.
Closest snow is basically right there on the mountains. I didn't see that, but yeah, it's only we've gotten snow. Closest snow here is hail.
Yeah, which is nothing.
The thing about California, though, Tom, is you pay for it, though. Like California, like where Shark lives is probably 5 times more expensive than my house. You know what I mean? So it's just the way houses go. I mean, you pay for good weather in America, you really do. I mean, if you want California weather, you're going to pay California prices. It's a little crazy out there.
So if I were to sell my house, I can probably buy 2 or 3 of Joey's houses.
Easily. That might be conservative. And it's probably a single style house almost at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's not like fucking we're in mansion.
Yeah, because basically I think we had a house in our neighborhood sell probably 500, 600,000. That's for a 1,000 square foot. 1,500 square foot house.
You wouldn't get a shoe box in Ireland for 500,000.
Yeah, as I said, but I can go live great if I just move out of California. But like what Joey says, you're paying for a lot of the conveniences and whatnot.
Yeah. It's pretty much all the weather. I mean, if California had shit weather, nobody would want to live there. I mean, it's only the weather. Well, I mean, it's beautiful too. California's a beautiful state. I mean, beyond that, I mean, but everybody wants to live there.
Yeah,
it's so expensive, man. So.
Yeah, as I said, everyone wants to live here, but they just can't afford it.
Right? Shit, I can't afford fucking some of them neighborhoods in California are like a couple $100,000 or $1 million for an average price of a house. It's like, what the hell, man?
Yeah. Well, no, it's just crazy.
Yeah, house prices smart. For everyone, I say if you're gonna move to America, probably wants to buy a house in California for the weather.
Well, yeah, you're just coming here for the weather, and that's basically about it. I mean, obviously, kind of as I say, a lot of people do the holidays, come here for the holidays because it's basically just to get out of the weather. Like with Joey, like right now, he's stuck in snow right now, and every couple months, let's go to California. It's nice and warm.
So, what temperature is it with you right now?
I'm gonna say it's probably. I want to say low 20s. I'm guessing, because basically it's about 60, but maybe today is a little bit warmer. We're probably going to be in the low 70s Fahrenheit. So it's probably low 20s.
I think it's like negative. Okay, Google. What's the temperature in Celsius?
Currently in North Olmsted, it's -7 degrees Celsius.
All right, -7 in Celsius.
Feels like -12.
Feels like -12 with the wind chill, they say. There you
go.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yahoo. Yeah, you bunch of yahoos. Well, no, the Yahoo will be on tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, because I want to be on the later. I want to be towards the end of Cremmy's live. So.
What time are you on?
I think I'm gonna be 10:30 you guys' time.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know. I want to get up earlier when Scott's on because I just want to give him a hard time about his You know, if you saw his live about his
Yeah,
beer,
I was there, yeah.
I gotta give him a hard time about that.
Yeah,
So.
I thought when he carbonated with the honey was always
Yeah.
going to be a risky. Like the
Well,
sugar.
the honey was fine, but he was so short on the beer that he put way too much honey, and it was just like.
Yeah, that's how I thought he put too much honey in it. I thought if you were using the calculator with he knew he's got the volume, he would have worked out a bit better. But you learn by the mistakes.
Yeah, because basically, because what I do when I bottle, I just put maybe just a little less than half a teaspoon of sugar per bottle.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So that way and some bottles are. I mean, you get the range of some are a little bit flat, some are a little bit more carbonated than the others, but it's not what Scott experienced. I did that a couple times, going like, because the other thing too with those grouch style bottles, is because you pop it and it just comes out. With the bottle caps, with a regular bottle, you can kind of slowly pop them open and kind of release some. I mean, it's still gonna be coming out, but you can kind of. It's just when you get to the point where you're pouring, when it basically it's gushing out. So it's not like I think he did it for a laugh. So, but yeah, it was kind of funny. So I was like, that's why I messaged him. Well, I know exactly what you did, and there's a couple other things that I know he did wrong, but so.
All right, guys, I gotta finish doing some of this stuff for tonight, and I gotta turn my car off because it's running in the snow. But thanks for having me up, Thomas. I appreciate it, brother.
Thanks,
see you later, Joey.
All right, see you, Kev. Take it easy, man.
So, Sharky, you still at work, or are you?
Yeah, I'm at lunch break right now, so.
No problem. Thanks for joining.
Oh yeah, no problem.
So, have you got any videos coming up, or any brews planned?
Actually, I'm gonna be brewing a. Joey's back. Oh, there he goes. I'm gonna be brewing actually a Czech Pilsner tomorrow.
So, live, or you?
No, well, no. I'll probably, no, I won't be doing a live on that one. I might be doing a video. I might record it, but I do have. I bought more stuff for my Sharkwiser, which I will do another live on that. Just to say, see, I can do this.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I'm doing actually tomorrow. So once I'm done with that, then I'll go on Crummy's live. So that's why he was like, because I think I would have been on sooner, but since I'm brewing, kind of thing. So, but yeah, but that's what I got in plan. Because right now I'm pretty much. I did my video. I don't know if you've seen it. Yeah, I did a video on the new Sierra Nevada beer.
I seen it, Joe.
Yeah, I only had one so far, and I was like, I said, I might have some more this weekend, and I'll probably have one on Crummy's live and
make you very jealous.
Yeah.
I've seen they're doing an Imperial. I think an Imperial Stout. Was it Paul? I mentioned it on his live yesterday.
Yeah, because basically, Sierra Nevada is also releasing the barrel aged peanut butter cup stout. It's Paul saw the price. Good, it was like I think I saw the price and I went, holy cow! It was like $40 for a 4-pack. I think no, it might be more than that actually. I think, but I was going like, wow. So that's why I kind of like, I may do it just to kind of, hi Paul, kind of thing.
Yeah, that would be expensive. Like that, I can't see that making out America.
Well, it said there's there's that Cascade Club or wherever. I think Paul, if he's still on, he can type in what they get some of the Sierra Nevada beers. So I don't know if they get these one.
I can't see that one. The barrel aged one or the peanut butter stout.
Yeah, because there's another one that's it's a spiced. I don't know which beer it is though. Maybe it's Vanilla Narwhal. It's a spiced barrel aged beer, and that's almost sounding interesting too. I wish I can buy Which beer is that? Which one, Paul?
It must be the peanut butter.
Well, no. Actually, I went to go try to order it, and it's not even on their website. So if it's sold out, I'm like, wow, that was quick. That'd be scary. I mean, so. But yeah, no. There's Sierra Nevada's starting to produce like these. I don't want to call these limited releases. So I don't know. So, but the powder dry IPA, I mean, that was really nice. I said, I think I told Bromwell, I was like, that's almost, to me, it's almost better than the regular pale ale. Obviously, they're two different beers, but
Yeah.
But the 7.7%, yeah, almost wouldn't even know it's 7.7.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did your dad like it? Did your dad enjoy it?
Yeah, no, because I didn't show. I just told him here, drink it, and he goes, "What is that one? Well, let me know." Kind of thing. And so I was like, "Oh, well, obviously, so it's an IPA." Well, yeah, okay. And now, because sometimes here in Nevada, you can almost tell there's a certain part of their beer that you can tell, oh, that's here in Nevada. You can almost do a blind test and it's them. This one kind of had that. So I thought, oh, okay, I knew it was a Sierra Nevada. I mean, obviously I knew it was, but yeah, you can tell. But like I said, which isn't bad. It isn't bad, but it's. So that was my only knock on Sierra Nevada after a while, because you almost like all beers, even though they're different styles, it almost tasted the same, because the back of the throat kind of thing, the aftertaste, it kind of like, okay.
Yeah, you get that voice. It just tastes the same.
Yeah. And like I said, regardless of what beer style it was, like, okay, but now I mean, obviously, I didn't have it for a while, then I started drinking again. Like, okay, so I don't, it might be at the time, but I don't notice it as much now as I did then. So they might change something. But yeah, but no, the Sierra Nevada, as I said, right now they're producing a lot of these unique beers, and going, that's kind of a. I wish they could I mean, you can, but it just, like I said, how much you're willing to pay for it, I guess. Like I said, some of these beers that me and Paul have been talking about, they're going, they're expensive. I mean, for me, I'm going like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
So.
And if you try to ship them over, you got the shipping costs plus with customs, and that's.
Well, yeah, you just have to know I'll say the trick of how to do it. I mean, I guess because some of them they have to know it's beer in there. You get that one person who goes like, yeah, whatever kind of thing. That's what I mean. But if you get that one jerk, oh no, we're gonna reject this.
Things to pick out.
Yeah, well, that's what to me is like, some people, how they ship it is kind of like interesting. Like, okay, is this not more obvious than the others? But they've done it before, so they know how I said, it's just how you ship. I'll say how you ship it without giving any details, in case anybody is watching.
Well, I might have sent packages from here to UK with some content.
Yeah.
It's met it over. So.
Yeah, it is. So you know what I'm talking about? How you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You obviously you can't send liquids in packages, and.
Yeah. Well, as I said, what's kind of funny too is that I enter in beer competitions, and on the website it says that, well, basically you're not supposed to be shipping it. I'm like, well, how do I get the beer to you? I mean, so it's like some of the rules are like, oh, come on. I mean, people are shipping, especially now.
Yeah.
This past couple of years, are going, just let it be legal. I mean, kind of thing. Like I said, only thing I really would not ship, it would be glass bottles, because that just, especially overseas kind of thing, because that just because you don't know how they'll get handled, especially for that long distance.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And cans, it would be better. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, but yeah, no, I'm kind of thinking about creating a package and sending it, but we'll see. It's in the works, so. Wow, really? I'm surprised it doesn't go well. Well, the reason they probably take cash because they don't have to pay the credit card fees because they lose a certain percentage.
Yeah, I think isn't it Sam Smith small pubs? You're not meant to be making any much noise or something. They have all these rules or something. It's something weird. I've heard about food. They're all based in England and or UK.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's up with the owner that you're not meant to be making too much noise or singing or talking loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've obviously got no deal with merchant to take the credit cards and.
Oh, yeah. Well, because it's I gotta say because I'm working at we do credit cards and I know that we pay a fee, so it's like so that people don't want to get the extra profit. It's like, but nowadays most people are using credit cards more and more, so that's almost backwards thinking. But
Yeah, well, I was in a bottle shop the other day and I tried to use cash, but he didn't have any change. Like he just opened
oh
the
yeah,
window, and I used the card then, like he didn't have change. And
yeah,
he said
yeah.
like
No,
cash is dead. Like for him, he said it's nearly all card with him. He didn't. That's why he didn't have change.
yeah, no. We got that here in certain places that they don't have the change, and it's like, I mean, a small change. I go like, yeah, whatever, fine. I mean, if it's a
Yeah,
lot
well,
of
if
change,
I didn't have a card, like, but I think it was
yeah,
3 or 4 euros. It would have been. So I just had a paying card then, like.
yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the charge 2 or 3% the merchants.
Yeah, yeah, 3 to 4%. Well, that's why a lot of places do is okay. In order, we're going to charge you have to pay, spend so much kind of before they'll allow you to use the card. Which
Yeah,
is
a lot of places here.
certain places like no big deal. I mean, like okay, yeah, one beer, like okay, yeah, I can buy a beer with a card, but no big deal kind of thing. So
Yeah, they're trying doing that here a while ago, but a lot of places just dropped it. Like they just pay with the card.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think if you do enough business, then you're okay. But I mean, if you do very little business, yeah, then you're probably taking a hit kind of thing. But I think you got other problems if that's the case.
Yeah. I think cash is kind of dead now. Anyhow, so.
Yeah, obviously I think more people are getting used to using the card now. I mean, all the time I really use cash is there's a place I don't really trust, or I'll use a certain credit card. It's like okay, I'll be okay with if I use this one. I won't get screwed if they whatever it does. Okay, hey, I didn't do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's. I basically everything I don't really use debit cards because that's just you're basically handing them cash. And I had my debit card. Somebody basically got a hold of my number a long time ago. I was like, nope, I'm not going to use it because it took me a while to get my money back. I was like, oh come on, I didn't do that. We talked on the phone, telling you I didn't authorize that, but they had no problem taking the money real quick. But boy, when it comes back to giving it to you, it takes forever.
Yeah, well, I have my debit card. There's some charge on it, and there no length putting it back on my card. They're a bit different here. I know. That's all I use. I only have a debit. I don't have a credit card. I use debit card. So I know it's a bit different over there with credit cards in the United States.
Oh, I think I'm sure they're pretty much all, for the most part, the same.
Yeah, but I think credit cards are a bit more widely used, more than debit cards here.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's just what kind of account you have, really. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, if you're just going through your bank, then yeah, you'll have the debit card, obviously. But I mean, because I have one of each, so
yeah, works out the same.
Yeah, so So what beers were you drinking today?
I had a few Whiplash, and I'm on to. Oh, it's an hourly beer, so it's just a stout.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay.
I was drinking a bit too much. I was planning on this watching Scott. Yeah, he did well, I think. For his first try.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Like I said, there's only thing I when I was talking to him. There's. I mean, it wasn't anything he did like really wrong. And there was like, oh no, if you just do this next time, it'll be a lot better. Blah blah blah. I mean, so there was a couple of things. It's just extra things to do that make his experience a little bit better. Wasn't anything like, oh yeah, you were way
No,
off kind of thing. The only I think he, like I say, I don't think he really screwed up was when he was bottling. I think with that all that honey that he put in. Because you really shouldn't be tasting that honey at all.
no, it should be gone.
Yeah, it should be gone. So that tells you that he was basically, well, obviously he was fermenting that honey again, so that's why it came off with that honey. So that's why I think as I said, the honey took away from a little bit of the hop flavor, then obviously the over combination took away a little bit of the, I mean, but, yeah, but yeah, I don't think that, obviously he did a comparison. I'm going, it was, even if he did everything right, I'm going, it still would have been not the same.
No, so you want to put in fresh kind of hops into the
Yeah. Because that's the only thing about that kit that he got is the freshness of the hops and all that. It's because I know Amazon is their distributor over here for that. I'm going, it just sits in their warehouse. I'm going like, so it's like okay.
How long it's sitting there? What temperature?
Yeah. I mean, because the hops you don't want to store in warm. You want to store in like in refrigerated, at least refrigerated.
Yeah.
And I know Amazon and all those guys don't do that. So that's what. Yeah. So that's basically that's the way I just chalk it up. It's like okay, use your kits because now what Scott can do is because they with that Brooklyn brew shop that what they do is they sell just the grains and the hops and all that part of the kit. So then he can buy that and brew it, and he can brew the brew dog again, or the boo dog as kind of Cremmy was calling it.
Yeah,
you can kind of do that with buying everything again, which is a waste of money. So I'd be curious to see if he tries it one more time, which I think he will. I think he's kind of thinking about it.
Yeah, I think he might be better trying a proper all grain kit first to get a good experience maybe, and then go back to it if he wants.
Yeah, well, I told him this. You know what? Now you know what you did kind of wrong and what you can improve upon. I said, do it again. That way, I said, because now I'll tell you, because if he has a local home brew shop, he can go buy those missing hops and add them in, kind of thing. So, yeah, as I said, it's sitting out here in right now. I'm almost ready to take this hoodie off because it's getting warm.
It kind of Irish over at that kind of temperature.
Yeah, I mean, because obviously I'm sitting in the sun right now, but yeah, no, it's as I say, it's nice here. Yeah, I can't complain about the weather.
No.
So.
Well, you can, but none of us are.
Yeah. Well, not with the way everybody else is talking about all the snow that everybody's getting. Like I'm going, yeah, it's nice here, and I let it go. I might brag about it a little bit, but I don't push it too hard.
No.
Yeah.
We won't listen to you anyhow. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. Who listens to me anyways? But yeah.
Yeah, it was about 9 degrees here today, maybe 8-9 degrees.
Well, the reason why it's warm here, we got what's northeaster winds, and basically, I don't know if we're getting a good gust right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but so basically it's coming over the mountains. So it's this way how it comes over the mountains, which I can. It's in the back of me. So basically, so the air warms up. So when it comes over here, the air is warmer than it usually should be. So that's why we get that warm air.
Yeah, that's it.
So, but yeah, so that's the reason why we're a little bit warmer. If not, we would probably be. I mean, we'll be still be the cold as ever, but it will be a little bit colder. So,
Have you tried any different breweries or any new breweries lately? Or
no. So there's my dad went to a local brewery that we know the owner and stuff. So they produce an IPA, and it's called Train to Nowhere, and it's on the West Coast. And so like they just released it again. I said, oh, well, he was just there. I said, well, why didn't you buy some beer? Well, I don't know. I was like, oh, come on, we both like this beer. They're like, pick it up. Like, so he went to his been there twice since we talked about this. I'm going like okay, like hello. It's
I
like,
don't
oh,
think
come
even
on.
if you're sad though.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of funny. So I was like, oh, I forgot. I was like, no, well, he probably did, but so I thought, I don't know if he's gonna go in anytime soon. I tell him, like, hey, go pick up, because basically they sell them 4-packs, which is fine.
Yeah.
Because usually those beers like those, like I'm gonna say they're 500 milliliters, where we split, we cut it in half, so we're not drinking the whole thing. So for him, that's fine. He prefers it that way. Because he drinks a lot of half pints now, if they allow it. So
Yeah, sure. At that age, to be drinking anything.
yeah, but no, but I said it's. I mean, a lot of people get a kick out of it because him and his friend is probably 85, and there's two of them out there just going out to the breweries and drinking beer and just causing chaos and this, and so everybody gets a kick out of it, and so. Okay, because like I said, one time when I do go, it's, oh, where's your dad at? Well, obviously he's not with me. So I get more questions about him than like, well, hi, I'm doing fine. But that's okay though.
You're already trusting your dad, yeah. So
But yeah, no, but no, because everybody's just kind of, especially when they find out how old he is, they go, really? I go, yeah. So, but yeah, no, he's actually he was sick. I'm trying to think of around Christmas, a little after Christmas. But yeah, we thought so he was kind of sick and stuff like that. And we thought, oh, of course, he never got tested. Going like, yeah, you probably had it, but I never really, cause so I didn't really get sick. So I go like, well, he might have, but it was, who knows. But yeah, but right now but his problem is he gets cases of vertigo every once in a while. And the other night he got a case of it, and he got up too quick, and he basically fell right to the ground. I was like, oh no, that he got up, he was fine. His pride was hurt more than anything.
yeah, well, that's an okay thing to hurt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, because all I heard, cause I was in another room doing. Actually, I was on a live with somebody. Also, I hear thud. I'm going. I saw him on the ground. Like, oh crap! I gotta go. Kind of thing. So.
Yeah, that age, you're looking not to sprain or break anything.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no. It's so. But anyways, but yeah, he's doing good. If he's out going to the breweries once a week. That's what him and his friends, they go at least once a week, and they go. I try to give them new ones to go to and stuff like that. So that's they go on my behalf. I kind of live through them, that kind of thing. So there was the problem is for them is that most of the breweries do not open until the evening, so they really can't. And they go in the afternoon, like but at this time of the day, and so a lot of them are you just can't go.
Yeah.
Whether it's just not open. So I was like, well, yeah, you got to go to this one. You got to go to this one. You got to like we can't because it's not open.
No, that's a shame.
Yeah. Well, I told them, well, you guys are going like, well, you don't have to go on this day. You can go on this day, when they're open. But that's their routine. So. But yeah, but no. Going back to it, I haven't really. I'll go to like a bottle shop and pick up cans here and there to try something new, kind of thing. That's about close as I can right at this moment. And so I guess actually I could have said that I think I don't know if you were. I was trying that the Guinness the mint chocolate barrel aged stout. I said I told a couple of people, they go, really? I go, I said, yeah, you need to try it, because I mean, because they love stouts too. So yeah, that was really good. I'll say the 10% it will kind of sneak up on you and hit you, but when you're drinking, you know it's. I mean, you know it's there. I mean, it's you get that little bit of that booziness, which is kind of weird for a Guinness. When you're saying Guinness, you're going, well, boozy, what?
But once you know it's 10%, and you know you're not going to be knocking it back, you just drink it.
Yeah, because that was probably the first. I mean, obviously it's a different kind of Guinness, but it was like the first Guinness I've had in a long time. Because I'll probably gotta start an argument here, but I rather have Murphy's versus Guinness.
Yeah, if that's what you like, yeah, Murphy's are pretty good.
There's not especially
much difference if you put a Murphy's and a Guinness in front of some people.
Yeah. Well, especially if I can get Murphy's on tap, because they'll serve it on nitro, and so that's just, so it's like okay. And I know where the pub I go to, it's got a turnover on it, so it's not sitting on it.
Oh yeah, that's
so you know, yeah, so you know it's relatively fresh. Because I hate to go places. Like there's certain restaurants here when we have like 100 taps. Like of course you're sitting going like, okay, which one I want. Then you're thinking like, okay, does anybody really drinking that one?
Yeah.
Because I would like to try it, but going like, oh, it's like no one's like.
When you put the keg on, that's the key.
Yeah. Because basically going like, okay, what was the newest ones like that? Oh, okay, I'll have. Oh, okay, I'll have that because like. Yeah, that one's been sitting there for like 8 months. I go like, yeah, you need to pull it.
Yeah, sitting there for 8 months, it's gone.
Yeah. But the places they just leave it because like they don't want. I mean, it's like if nobody's drinking, get rid of it. Try something else. Some places will do that. And some just like nope, they'll just sit on it for wherever. Like until somebody says, oh, it's really bad now. Like then they may pull it, but it just. But yeah, but you gotta say when you get those 100 taps, they're going like, of course, half of them are Bud, Miller, and all that. Those all the kind of things. So you're kind of like, ugh. But
yeah.
So
yeah, that's the thing. Like if you're not going to have the throughput to service 100 taps,
yeah,
it's pointless. I doubt many places could do that, unless it's Budweiser like on 20 of them.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, a lot of it's like their products, and so obviously it's not just, but I mean, you got all the other kind of what they distribute. So I mean, once in a while you'll get the Goose Island. Okay, well that's not too bad, kind of thing. Oh, I know that they should be drinking that. Okay. I mean, that's the lesser of the two evils, I call it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So tomorrow should be Crummie's should be a good live stream from 12 to 12.
Yeah.
A lot of people on.
Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, I'm not getting about 4 o'clock in the morning to start watching it. So, but yeah, no,
it's on the weekend. It's not on a work.
Yeah, well, obviously he's replacing that with instead of doing his normal Fridays, he's doing that. So for 12 hours, that's probably a good time to do it. Yeah, well, you got actually, when you got well, I think Mark is almost the one that's starting to replace his Fridays because he's going to do one a little bit later in a couple. Well, probably an hour actually.
Yeah, he's late live, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit just too late for me because I get up a bit too early. It's probably perfect for you. You're probably finished work by that time.
Well, usually, yeah, because when he's almost done, because every once in a while I'll pop on his lights towards the end when they're kind of tail end, but yeah, because it'll be about 1 o'clock in the morning every time I get off work.
Yeah.
So but yeah, no, I like Mark, so he's.
Mark's nice, yeah, he's really nice.
Yeah.
Is Mark not on holidays? I saw something on Instagram. Is he not on?
Well, yeah, I don't know. He might. I guess you'll find out in an hour if he is.
Yeah, I think he's on holidays or something.
Yeah, because
family somewhere. I'm not sure. Maybe he'll still do the live. Maybe family will be gone to bed and he'll still.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in any of the chats tonight though, but that's only a Scott's. And mine.
Yeah.
It might be in Steve's.
Yeah, I did check. Well, yeah, because basically, because I was like, yeah, because Phil and BC was on Phil and Steve. That's why I'll pop over here and talk to you, kind of thing.
Yeah, well,
Sure.
I had to I scheduled earlier on the week. If I knew Steve was going live, I would have probably just popped on his instead of doing mine. So,
Yeah, well, Steve does his. His is basically impromptu kind of thing. Basically, I think he got on Scott's and he's got that. Okay, the energy to do it. Kind of okay, yeah, no, I want to do it, and so he does that.
yeah,
So,
almost Fridays he goes.
well, he
goes
does.
live.
I think. Yeah, I think was it usually it's Sundays and it's Sunday, Mondays, and
It's usually Fridays
Thursdays.
and Sundays, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, but I said right now with him being hurt, it's he can't really do anything. So I think so. It's whenever he feels like it, and
Yeah,
kind of thing. So
and he's got his mother's funeral there next week, isn't it?
yeah, so that's
Yeah,
gonna be a little bit. That's gonna be a little bit rough on him, but so
I'll give him a bit closer though, hopefully.
yeah. Well, I think we'll all probably message him and kind of say, hey, you got this, and you'll be. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Which I think he knows, but it's just the experience of it all. I mean, it's just the nature of that situation. I'll call it. So
Yeah. Oh, we will. Yeah, Steve is he's one of the nicest lads out there, I think. Friends with everyone, I think.
yeah, no, yeah, he's another good guy too. So he's another one. He's just like you're more impressed with him because like he'll sit there and go 4 hours. If nobody pops on in one of his lives, he'll sit and talk by himself for 4 hours. Something like
Yeah, if you hadn't come on, or if Joey hadn't come on, I would have been gone like about 45 minutes.
oh yeah. Well, usually, like when I do mine, I won't probably be doing it tonight, but we'll see. I never know. But I'll start talking because I go, oh, come on, guys, somebody come up, and usually most of the time they will because there's nobody else doing it. So that's the other thing. Well, I kind of okay. There's no one. I'll check. Is anybody else on? Nope. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go on, and eventually they'll get the notifications, say, hey, he's on. So then they'll pop in and whatnot.
I don't have to start the live, but I don't have to handle the chat. We'll go on someone else's.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that just to do it by yourself. I give them really a lot of kudos if they do it that long. And I mean, obviously, sometimes there's people kind of throw things on there and they'll keep them going, but when he doesn't get that,
I'm trying to pop in and ask him questions, and I can't keep on for 3 or 4 hours. So sometimes.
Yeah. But like I said, if also I usually go okay, I'll do a half hour. If nobody comes up or like that, and then I'll call it. But usually, by that point, people start showing up. Like okay, now I'll stay on.
Yeah, well, he's got a good few from America, and he's got a good few from
UK.
So he's got a good reach.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, because he got that. Well, I want to say a right time because a lot of times like on the East Coast, there's a lot of people like Joey. And, well, they're all getting off work, and Steve's so he kind of carry on. But yeah, Steve's got that certain block that he goes in. And he's really good. It's a great time, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when Paul and Kremmy are on, it's like early in the morning. Like for me, I'm going like, well, I can be in the chat when I can, if I'm not busy at work, kind of thing. So like this afternoon with Mark's, I'll probably be in the chat, but I'll be kind of with one earbud and kind of doing other stuff. And so everyone, if I'm in my office by myself, then I'll okay, I'll no one's here, I'll pop on because those guys start talking. Well, like you guys can get me in trouble. So that's what I get. So, like Chatty, hey, come on, no, I'm at work. Oh, come on. I was like, no. I if I'm at lunch like now, I was okay, I'm good. But if not, it's not gonna happen.
I haven't seen him.
He's going on a holiday now, so you probably won't see him for a week or two. I don't know how long he's going to be gone, but yeah, he's not going to be. Well, he might do stuff here and there, but now he's doing fine. I mean, he's still looking for a job. So I think he gets people kind of talking to him and it's like, oh, okay, but then nothing happen. So I think that is kind of a little bit wearing on him a little bit, but no, he's doing good.
That's good.
Yeah. No.
Is he getting much trouble from? I hate to ask him. Is he getting much trouble still from comments or people at him?
No, I think that's pretty much. I think he gets one here and there, but I think that's pretty much, knock on wood, that it's that's passed.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah. Well, So I think that a lot of people were talking to him, and I think so whatever happened behind the scenes, I'm sure there's probably a lot of talk, but there is just knock it off or else kind of thing. So
Yeah.
but yeah.
They've probably got someone else to bother at the moment. Some topic for the month or someone else.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, they probably found somebody else. Moved on. Which those guys do anyway.
Yeah.
I think most of those guys have experienced something like that. So it's well, I gotta get back to work, Thomas. So
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining. Really appreciate it.
oh yeah, no problem. Oh yeah, no problem. Oh yeah, see, no problem. See ya.
Yeah, thanks for Sharp for joining. Really appreciate it. Thanks for Joey for joining. I think I'm gonna knock this in the head because I'm out of things to talk about. I'll probably have one more beer myself and I'll watch the rest of this match. I think Ireland they've won it pretty well. It's the under-20 match, Ireland. So thanks, Bramhill. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for Alan. You're in the chat. Everyone else who watched, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Steve should be live. Go over, check him out. Tell him I said to you. And till next time, you guys have been amazing. Bye. Let's hit the red button.